You're rolling. Wow, the video rolling.
Wow.
We can do it like, cause it gives like you
People,
know, ghetto.
I'm smoking on camera and that's just what it is because you bitches need to get prepared. Viewer discretion and fucking bias.
You said so much chest.
Sit your ass down.
Okay, so that's what was just thought. That's why I said
Yeah,
Mrs.
you
Okay.
said
Girl, it's not that zoomed in your face to see all
I
of
could
it.
not even see it when she came in the room.
You pointing at it.
It's Taneya.
It's Ashia.
It's Moriae, better known as Ye.
And it's your boy Rashad, and you know you're watching.
Alright, so today's topic is it okay to not be friends with your significant other on social media? So what do y'all think about that? Moriae, I'm curious.
Sally, don't ask me.
Wait, so are you friends with your
I
significant
definitely am. I got to watch. No, in all seriousness, I am. It's once you introduce the subject, it actually got me thinking. I am friends with my significant other on Instagram, but it also gave me a thought like, well, what if I wasn't at the same time? What kind of like clarity or like freedom of mind would that give me as well? Because I thought about that too.
That is
So you could go the first way when I joked out and got to watch you, or it could go the freedom way with like not following him and that whole thing. I think that brings you a nice peace of mind.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta think about like you have your little petty fights on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's what made me think about the topic. Because like, I'm in a headspace now where it's like I don't want to follow my significant other on social media. Like, if we get to the point where he wants to follow me, I'm okay with that. But like, I don't care to know what you're doing. I don't want to know who's liking your photos, heart eyes, and I'm gonna start deep diving, be up 4 a.m. looking at this person's stuff and their cousins, their uncles and mothers and fathers. I ain't got time for all of that. So
doing
to save myself,
she in my car in the passenger seat.
to save myself the trouble, I just don't even friend you. How you feel about it tonight?
Oh, I think who's going next.
Whoever want to go next can go next.
You got your thoughts together? Okay.
I think it's interesting, but I don't know. I
kind of was on Moriae thing, like, cause for instance, like if we mad at each other and you go with your friends, I'm on your page like a hawk, sweetie. Cause
that is factual for me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
but it depends if we mad.
Yes, if we like.
Or what friend you with too, I ain't gonna lie. Or what friend you with.
Yeah.
True. Cause if you with your single friends, I got single friends for them. So we about to pull up and we all about to just mingle and have fun. And you won't get over your little attitude and stuff. But not knowing is kind of a peace of mind. And, it might be a little better for your relationship. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it depends on your man too. If your man is a nice person and he low key a flirt. I
guess so.
What's your Instagram? Yeah, because we'll follow you.
But when I say that, I don't even really mean more so like not knowing is better. I just mean more so it's like not caring in a sense.
Okay.
Not even caring enough to like, oh, you could be doing something. I could know that you're doing something, but I don't care enough to watch and do all that. Like, I'm not going to devote my energy. That's what I mean with like a peace of mind. Not even like, that's what I mean it could bring
I'm
me.
nosy.
Because at one point in time we did, well, I don't block people. Jealous people block me.
I don't block
so he blocked me.
Jealous
We
people
unfollowed
block
each other on Instagram, and I told him I was not following him until he followed me back. So it was that childish type of thing. But my page was open. I think I don't know. His page wasn't open, but my page was open. But I did lock it because of that. But of course we're following each other now. But again, we did have that moment in time where it wasn't. But it was like, again, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? I can't, really see too much. Like, I gotta watch Snapchat. Gotta text you, pull up, what's going on.
Oh, yeah, watch that.
So yeah, that's why I say it can really bring you a peace of mind with maturity,
Throwing subliminals at each other.
But see, that's the thing. We too fucking
because I do it all the time.
Yes, you do.
Because I do it all the time.
We are
So what's funny is I do it and I post it. The moment he sees it, they're deleted. I post it for the moment for you to see it. The moment I see you seen it, it's deleted. Because everybody else got to be my business. But
this is my thing. I don't want to do that because I don't want. First of all, nobody needs to know that we beef, and nobody needs to know what's going on in our relationship. I don't want you put something out there or me put something out there that make us look crazy as a unit. No.
That's why they subliminal.
I don't want to do. No.
That's why they subliminal.
If you can connect the
if you follow with both of the parties, yes, you can.
Yeah, if 2 + 2 is 4. Either way,
Be like,
even
Moriae
if,
must be
even
mad.
if,
And then the people who come in, they be like, "Oh, is you in? Yeah, we good. You know, it's just usual."
no,
The fuck?
no.
Okay, the people who know. And the people who don't know and wondering, you ain't supposed to know, bitch. Stop watching. That's the point.
Cause everybody knows the
That's
ass
the
like, oh,
point,
they
okay?
I'm
You're
like, they
supposed to know,
beefing.
stop
Oh my
watching.
gosh, I be on both of y'all pages because y'all beefing.
But no, I do agree. In all seriousness, I do agree. It will serve you better, probably. If you're immature, I will say that. If you're mature enough to not care about, what's posted and what's said on Instagram. Because, again, a lot of that stuff don't really matter.
Yeah,
but
I
for
was
me,
about to
it's
say,
about how you respond to it.
to a degree, it's like, why do you care what other people think what she posts? So like, if like, let's just say hypothetically, y'all is being childish and throwing subliminals to each other. Why do you care what the other people think about y'all relationship when at the end of the day, it's y'all lives and it's y'all Instagram and they just people in the background for real. Like, they don't
I
matter.
really don't be giving a fuck. I really just don't be caring about a lot
but
of stuff.
sometimes once you post it on social media, you bringing others into it.
It makes you look a certain way,
and
whether
they can
you
kinda
care or
add
not. I do
flames
get
to
that
it.
too, because I sometimes have prejudgments of like family members. Sometimes just like, how the fuck you over here back, bless you.
But at the end of the day, people gonna prejudge you regardless. Even if you post your relationship stuff or your other stuff, people gonna prejudge you regardless. So the judgment gonna be there. I mean, it may be different aspects of how they judge you, but the judgment is still gonna be there.
So what
That's
you
what they
think?
care
Like,
about.
are you okay with not following your significant other?
No, I would like to follow my significant other on social media. I feel like we are all adults and the other people just don't matter to a degree. And like, we're in this, I'm in a relationship for like, the long haul. And like, eventually, social media gonna be there. And then also, I feel like social media shows you kind of to a degree who a person is without them saying it. So like, you can be around a person, but like, social media can perceive how they are not around you and tell you stuff between the lines that they're not telling or showing you in front of your face. And just how they interact with other people. You want to be mindful of that, in my opinion, because it's like that can turn around and bite you in the butt, or maybe they do some ignorant stuff, or maybe they is too flirtatious for you, or this, that, and the third. It gives you another idea of that person when you're not around and they're not in your face, and and see how they is.
I think that's where the issue comes in with a lot of people, though. It's just like, it's not about what other people are posting on your page or what you're liking and commenting. It's about what you're responding to these comments or what you're doing and choosing to entertain. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, that is the issue. I don't give a fuck about everybody. They could be sending you nudes. Okay, show them to me.
I don't know about
show
that.
me the nudes. We can share in the nudes. But she better not send one back without my express permission and knowledge.
Right.
Okay? I can't control what other people will do and what they send to you, but again, it's about what you choose to do with yourself.
I agree.
Right. And I feel like following somebody on social media, you can get like more of a sense of, I guess, their responses and how they interact when you're not around, versus like just being blind to the fact, or like not knowing, and then like whole time they doing you dirty, or like this is a person that in reality you would never even be with if you would have just followed them on social media and just saw how they was on social media.
I feel like sometimes though, social media shows you what's behind the mask for some people.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense of, social media is who some people really are. And it's who they really want to be. Like, this is mentally, this is who they want to be.
Right.
So if they'll portray like, oh, I'm this certain way, because mentally that's who they want to become.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it matches their lifestyle or not, that's mentally where they want to be at. And I feel like that's what social media projects. So I think, to your point, I do agree in that sense of like watching that and kind of figuring out like what they kind of saying and how they really feeling about you, and like what they really treating you like online and stuff does matter as well.
Right, because they could be saying, oh, I'm in love with you and this, that, and the third. And then on social media, after these bees get money, curve them off to the next.
But people do that. Like, all
yeah,
the
but
time.
some people be fronting, but some people, that's really how they feel. And I'll tell you, yeah, baby, that's just for Instagram. But really, I'm talking about my friends. But I'm laying right beside 3 other bitches as well. And that's the part that you're missing. With some people, I'm laying beside 3 other bitches as well. I don't want to be with. I don't want to be with you laying beside 3 other bitches. Okay. No.
So how you feel about them not posting you on social media?
So for me, I literally legit do not care about a lot of shit. I don't. I'm sorry. So for me, like, as you notice, I don't post people on their birthdays because once you post one person, you gotta post everybody. If you don't post them, then people get offended. It's just too much, so I just don't post nobody. And then sometimes I will post just because I'm feeling like a certain mood, like I feel appreciative or like happy about that person being in my life. So I will post sometimes. But genuinely, it does not really hurt me. What I will say is I do take notice if I'm not like posted, if other people are posted on their days and I'm not posted. I will take notice of that. Will I care about not being posted? No, but I will care about the fact that you posted other people because it gives me the message that these people hold more weight or responsibility for you in your life than I do.
I'm a bad bitch. You gotta post me.
But I don't have that problem because you get posted. But again, the posting thing, I don't get bothered. It's the same thing like with not getting invited to stuff. It's like that doesn't bother me because
what your significant other not buying you stuff?
Huh?
You talking about your significant other, or you just hope?
I'm talking about it's significant other too.
Go ahead now.
But in general. Not just mean in general, like I just don't like.
Well, no, it depends on what it is.
Another example is with work. Like my boss tells me all the time, she feels like I don't care, or she feels like I'm just here, and it's just like.
No.
It's not that I don't care, but it's just like, okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to cry? You want me to fight? Like, okay, no, I understand the situation. It is what it is. I know how to correct it. Like, I'm moving forward. You want me to break down in tears? Like, no, what the fuck do you want from me?
That's fine.
I just had that conversation.
She say all the time, she's like, well, maybe you should go work at another store. And I'm like, no, I'm not going nowhere because I'm at this. Yeah. Girl,
I was
watch this girl and I'm here.
I was mad at you would.
No. I was just beyond that because it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like it presents as though I don't care about a lot of stuff because honestly, a lot of stuff does not bother me.
But that's kind of good.
But for me, it's like I recognize at work for at least. I recognize my mistake. I know what's wrong. I know I fucked up and I gotta fix it. But what I'm not gonna do is sit here and bitch and complain about it because that's not gonna serve me anything. So a lot of times I just say okay and like okay, I know what I need to do. I'm proceeding forward. But to them, that seems like I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then some stuff I don't be giving a fuck about sometimes because these customers be fucking lying. But beyond that, let's go. My job will watch this, by the way.
But hold on, but we talking about social media. I said social media. We talking about significant others. So
significant others specifically, yes. I don't really mind a lot of things, specifically because I'm who I'm with and just because of what we've been through already. But I will take notice again if it's done with other people and not myself. But it does not happen.
I feel like it also depends on the person.
That's what I said. Who I'm with.
As far as their status. So like you date like a regular 9-to-5 Joe, whatever. Okay, but let's say you end up with a basketball player, a football player, like somebody who has a social media background.
You ain't gotta post me. You better not be posting other bitches, but you ain't gotta post me.
I'm gonna follow you. Ain't gonna post me. The fuck, like
I'll follow you. You ain't gotta post me, but you better not be posting yourself with no other bitches or no other niggas. That's all I'm saying.
So like, is it important that your significant other posts you on their social media?
After a while, yeah. If we first start talking, I probably won't mind it or this, that, and the third. But like, I guess because like I keep saying, I get into relationships for long term. We supposed to, get married and we supposed to build a future together and this, that, and the third. So they're going to be around and I'm going to be around. So like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal it shouldn't be such a weight on you to, should I post them on social media or should I not? It's like,
it should be genuine.
Yeah, it should just come and it forget what other people think or what people perceive or your hoes may cut you off or this, that, and the third. It's like,
all your likes.
Huh?
You gonna lose all your
Shout
likes.
out to my mother for this blue.
But
like, what are you talking about as far as the celebrity person?
No, don't you know how like you post a picture and it's just you get a lot of likes, but then you post it with you and your significant other. The likes be a little like
sure.
That's because you got your hoes or your low key people be thirsting for you. You don't want to be disrespectful.
But you
sometimes
still
don't
get
want
your
to like
clout
it.
because.
But to play devil's advocate, what about the people who don't want to post their same because they don't want people within their business and they want to be private? What about that? Like Lauren London, she doesn't post her kids a lot of the times because she's very private. What about people like that? I'm asking you your opinion.
Cause I guess I don't. I personally just don't agree with it because it's like you can post everything else, and that's supposed to mean so much to you, and like in a relationship, you're supposed to it's supposed to be like this whole sacred thing, and I'm supposed to mean like so much to you, and you post everything else. You post stupid stuff, but you don't got the decency to just post me like at least once or this, that, and the third. Like you don't want to post me. It just gives like what's up. Like at the end of the day, we do live in today's time where a lot of stuff people think everything's temporary. Everybody kind of moving with, oh, this may not even last long or this, that, and the third. So that's the vibes I a lot of times get off of when people try to hide you from social media or this, that, and the third. It's like they trying to hold out for, maybe the future, and they don't, like you said, you go and get a little bit of likes and this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter about the likes. It matters about the love that we have, and we're growing, and like, fuck them other people. It's like,
so why does it even matter to be posted anyway? If that person is like showing you love in real life and like giving you the attention and affection that you deserve, then why does it matter that they post you on their social media?
I guess it's only a problem if I feel like it's being hidden. If I don't feel like it's being hidden and you just don't post like that, then that's fine. But if you're hiding, if I like said, can you please post me, and you say like you are adamant on not posting me, I feel like you're hiding it, then it becomes a problem. But for me, in any other aspect than me feeling like it's been hidden, I really don't care.
I agree, but regardless, post me.
I don't have these issues. That's probably why I say I don't care, because again, it's not like he posts me every other day or every other week.
Right.
But he will post me for my birthday. So again, it's not like that. But
because I feel like this, like you get a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, or whatever in the rise, you won't show it off, right?
Right.
No.
Yeah, you work more than a Bentley. You work more than a car. You work more than a food.
Bitch, I am the Bentley in your life. What you talking about? I am
because they want to get robbed. But some people ain't gonna
the luxury in your life.
But
I am the luxury in your life, sweetie. Post me.
But like, also, I wanted to go back to what Ashia said. We live in today's society where let's not act like social media don't hold a lot of weight. It holds a lot of weight now, and I feel like
people.
That I will agree.
To some people, but a lot of people.
To society.
What?
And that's what I was saying. That does agree with you. To a lot of people, that's what I'm saying. To her, to society, it doesn't matter to society. It may not matter to people like us. That's what I'm saying. People like us, it may not matter, but to a lot of people like society, it really does matter to society. Social media is literally where our lives are about to go. It's taken from real world. That's why they all this
money and everything.
It's like, all going to digital.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
So I will agree with him on that.
And like when let's talk about when Instagram crashed for a couple hours. People were panicking. They didn't know what to do. They was going to Twitter. Oh my gosh, I can't get on my Instagram. It was just like social media hold a lot of weight. I feel like it hold more weight than a lot of people was trying to perceive it as. A lot of people, it is sometimes for certain people is realer than real life.
To be honest, I don't even check the news. I go to social media before I'm
Me
checking
too.
the news outlet.
No, I swear.
It's on social media, Twitter. Before I go to any outlet, it's on Twitter.
You know
Instagram.
how you sign up for little Instagram text? For little text. I signed up for 92Q because I was trying to win some tickets one time. And I swear to God, I said, famous actor did. The first thing I did was go to the shade room. I was like, let me see what the shade room say first.
For me, I'm going to neighborhood talk first because Kyle done left the shade room. So I'm going to neighborhood talk first, then I'm going to the shade room.
The ball alert, all of them. I go, boom. I'm like, let me see what they say first.
So like, with that being said, it just hold a lot of weight, and I feel like if I'm gonna be in your real life, and I should be also in your, I guess, social media life a little bit to a degree. I'm not saying I gotta be like, you gotta be like up my butt, but it shouldn't be so much harmful or so much harm or so much thought into this, or thought between this whole social media stuff. Is at the end of the day, that's your world, and real life is your world too. And I'm supposed to be a part of your life. I don't know. Sure.
Like I said, I want to be posted, but then I also thought about it. If he got a certain standard, like if he a basketball player, somebody, oh no, keep me on the rat, like keep me to yourself.
I'm giving a fuck about a lot of stuff, and that's probably my issue. And it's not even that some stuff I don't care about. It's just I don't care to devote energy if I know it's not going to take me anywhere. And that's what I mean when I say I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't care about the issue or the topic for some things. It's just I don't care to take it to a negative space or devote my energy to some shit that I know that's not about to further me. So I just be keeping this like, okay, type attitude.
Right.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's best when relationships are off of social media and just live it out in real life because it can get messy. and it can be too much.
De'Ara and Ken is a great example.
Yeah, because
Everybody on their relationship goals, and now they done broke up, and now he was cheating with some hoe, and now she was cheating with some nigga, and it's all of this.
No, it's all his fault.
But he can't even go out and live with nobody
First
no
of
more.
all,
He can't even go be with no
my
new girl
sister's
because they
single,
stalking him all the boyfriends.
She wanted to get
Get
a
out of
taste of the
here.
peach.
Get out of here.
She can do what she please.
But how
She's
is that fair to
single.
him? But how is that
She's
fair to him?
single now.
Okay, so she can do the fuck she want.
Yeah,
Why
It
can't
it
she
wasn't
do
fair
him?
how the internet was trying to drag Ken for quote unquote cheating, but now when it's like, oh, De'Ara might have been the one cheating, it's like kind of.
No, they're not saying De'Ara cheated.
But wasn't she just fucking with somebody else's
No, if you
girlfriend
see
or
some
something?
of the last, like the little YouTube blogs or whatever, they saying De'Ara was like messing around with this girl.
She
while
probably-
she was
Hey,
still
I
fucking
don't
with
know.
She
him.
probably did that
Some
to
business
get
on
back
that.
at him, because girls love fight. She probably did it to get back at Ken.
I'm about my business,
she
but what
wanna-
I don't like is
you know.
how the other parties. It's not even them, but their fans don't let the other parties.
And that's
live.
what I'm saying
That's
about
what I
being
mean,
with
I
a
don't like.
celebrity person. If I'm with somebody known, I probably would not kid. Don't post me.
Because it's not even
You
like
ain't not
Ken. Yeah, it's not
posting me.
Ken is not following De'Ara around taking pictures. Or De'Ara's not following Ken around taking pictures. But it's literally like their fans or like people like
Right.
Yeah.
doing
right.
stuff to them.
Yeah.
It's just like let
Yes,
people
babe.
live.
Keep me. Don't let nobody see me. Just put me on a PJ. And
I
me
will
see
say
nobody else.
it is, but so much you should do for social media. Cause I mean, like, but that's up to you. I feel like that's up to the individual of how much you in your relationship, how much you want to put on social media or put off social media or this, that, and the third. If you want to put all your business out there, that's your business. If you want to like keep it sacred, that's your business. But like, I mean, just don't, I guess, keep it a secret for real. Like, you don't got to put all your business out there, but your significant other shouldn't feel like they're a secret, and you shouldn't have to be like debating, oh no, I shouldn't post them because I'm not going to get that many likes, this, that, and the third. All that stuff don't really matter at the end of the day. If Instagram get taken away today or tomorrow, or your page was to get taken away or deactivated, that stuff doesn't really matter.
What if you got a crazy ex? What if the other party, if you dating somebody and they have a crazy ex and they don't want to post you because their crazy ex will come around and ruin a relationship? It's not that they fuck with
bitch ain't gonna
you,
ruin shit.
but their
I'm in the
relationship will
ruin
come
car. The
in.
fuck you talking about? And I would have went after that bitch. I tell
Alright.
you that the fuck.
That was going
So-
off the deep end. We can come back to that another time. We're probably not on podcast. We can do this after show. But sometimes it be for good reason for some people. Not saying all the time, but for some people they be having good reasons. Sometimes they just private like that. Sometimes they just be hiding you from some other people because they don't want that person to come and ruin their life. Some people
But how come? Well, look, we ran out of time, so we can't really even talk about it. He didn't ask this good
If
old
you want a
question.
part 2, comment down below if you want a part 2 of this conversation.
Yeah.
you might get one anyway, so it don't even matter.
So like, I guess more of the story is, you control your relationship and how much you want on social media or not. That's your decision, and y'all decision as a couple, and y'all shouldn't feel pressured or not pressured. Y'all should discuss it between yourselves and come up with a solution between y'all. But we're out of here.
So, with that being said, thank you all for watching another episode of Millennials. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and turn your post notifications, and we'll see you all next week.
All that.
Bye-bye.